All right, number 16, we want to graph functions that satisfy the differential equation, and we're going to find the function that satisfies the initial given condition. So if we have f prime of x, and that equals 2x minus 4. So they're telling you that this is the derivative. So if we go back and find the integral, so if I integrate that, 2x minus 4, we can do these separate and do the power rule. This is x to the 1, so we'll add 1, divide by 2. So that'll give us 2x squared divided by 2. This is x to the 0. We'll add 1 and then divide by 1. So this will be minus 4x divided by 1. And then we'll add a plus c. So our function f of x would be x squared minus 4x plus some constant. So we got a parabola. The parabola should be opening up. We can't necessarily tell what the x-intercepts would be, but we can just graph, and if I plug in any number for c, find out what that graph will look like. So let me see if I pull up graphing calculator and I can just graph different values. But of course we could plot points as well. Okay. Alright, so if I go to y equal, let's just say x squared. Now, you can graph it. There's a lot of things that we can do. We can look at the derivative, and we know that the derivative tells us the slope. So if I plug in some points and I can find the slope, I can tell which one of these graphs is correct without using a calculator. But I'm just going this route. But there's several different things that we've learned that you can do this without. So don't feel like you need it. Say plus 1. I'm going to do one with a negative 1. And let's do one with a like positive 3 maybe. That is not right. Clear this out. Alright, we're going to graph these. Their window is a little bit different, so if I want to see exactly what they're saying, I would have to change my window. X is going from negative 6 to 2, or negative 2 to 6, depending on which one. So just based on the shape, it looks like B is the one we want. And then from there we'll go back and plug in the value of f. So they want to find f of x. We're told that f of 0 is 3. All of that will zero out, so we get that c equals 3. So that means that that value is 3. This so happens to be one of the ones we plugged in. And then choose the graph that is correct. So again, based on what we picked earlier, it looks like it was slightly shifted to the right, but you can go and plot points and test everything. If you can do all that by hand if you needed to.